Have you ever wondered why God gave such detailed instructions about sacred offerings? Let me take you back to a moment when the Lord's words echoed through the camp of Israel. God spoke to Moses, saying, "Tell Aaron and his sons to treat the sacred offerings with reverence, so they do not profane my holy name." In other words, these weren't just rituals, they were acts of deep respect for God's holiness. Now only those who were clean, meaning ritually pure, could eat the sacred offerings. If anyone touched something unclean, whether it was a skin disease, a bodily discharge, or even a corpse, they had to go through cleansing before coming near God's table. Why? Because God is holy. He wanted his people to understand that his presence wasn't something to treat casually. And here's something interesting. Not everyone could share in these sacred meals. Outsiders and hired workers weren't allowed. But if a priest bought someone with his own money, or if they were born into his household, they could join in. God was drawing a line, reminding everyone, his offerings weren't just food, they were a symbol of relationship and belonging. But what if someone made a mistake? Say someone ate a sacred offering without realizing it was reserved for the priests. God's law was clear. They had to repay the full amount, plus a fifth more. God was teaching the people that carelessness with what's holy has consequences, but he also made a way for restoration. Now let's talk about the animals. God said, offer only animals without defect, cattle, sheep, or goats. No blind, injured, or blemished sacrifices, not even for a free will offering. God wasn't being picky, he was showing the Israelites that he deserves our best, not our leftovers. Even the timing mattered. They couldn't sacrifice an animal on the day it was born, and Thanksgiving offerings had to be eaten the same day. Every detail pointed to God's perfection and his desire for wholehearted worship. And then, God's final words ring with authority, "Keep my commandments and do them. I am the Lord, do not profane my holy name, I will be treated as holy among the Israelites. I am the Lord who makes you holy, and brought you out of Egypt to be your God, I am the Lord." So, what does all this mean for us today? God's call to holiness hasn't changed. He still cares about how we approach him. He wants our respect, our best, and our hearts. If this message encouraged you, don't forget to subscribe, follow, like, share, and drop a comment if you're blessed by this message. Until next time, stay blessed and keep honoring God in all you do.